Avax is about to do something spectacular, and in today's episode I'm going to be giving you a very good profitable trade that could really bring you quite a lot of money. And we're also going to be talking about Zilliqa, because in yesterday's episode I did talk about the fact that Zilliqa was bound to go to around 23 cents, and guess what the price of Zilliqa did yesterday? It went as high as 20 cents, and then it had like this little bit of a retracement right over here. So right now we are obviously trying to sort of gain back our momentum. However, if we look at yesterday's price movement, right, I mean, that was pretty accurate. I mean, like, Jesus Christ, come on guys, we are killing it. We are killing it for sure. That's definitely for sure. And to all the people who are new on my YouTube channel, right, I have been talking about Avax for a very long period of time. If you guys have been following my YouTube channel since September 2020, right, the price of Avax was around $4, and I told you this was a no-brainer. Avax Avalanche is something which you are supposed to be sort of having on your cryptocurrency portfolio, because it just offers something which is very different from the from what is existing on the cryptocurrency game. And this is one of the reasons why I really chose Avax to be part of my top 10 cryptocurrency portfolio. So please forgive me. I'm running out of breath right now because I was working out. You know, it's all about mastering everything: wealth and health. Without health, there is no wealth. So right now I'm actually like putting in a lot of hours when it comes to like studying the charts, when it comes to like improving my technical analysis and all that stuff. So this is one of the reasons why of late you have seen that every time I release a video, right, I get bangers. Like, my shit is pretty accurate. And in yesterday's episode, right, so I really encourage you guys to like watch yesterday's episode, because I also did talk about the fact that BTC was going to sort of find some hindrances around 58,900 to around 59,500. We did talk about this particular area of resistance, and guess what happened? This was basically yesterday's technical analysis, you know, and this is the resistance area, and this is where we had that retrace. So this is one of the reasons why I'm saying, guys, technical analysis does work, and we have proven this over and over on my YouTube channel. Now let's talk about Avax real quick, because this one is about to break out. It is about to break out, and as you can see, this looks delicious, fantabulous, you know. So this is the 4 hours, and this is the 1 day. So before I even get into the nitty-gritties, right, I have to remind people that I have two cryptocurrency portfolios: a long-term portfolio and a trading portfolio. So my trading portfolio is the one that I use to generate money and just basically sort of multiply my bags. So this is one of the reasons when I say I'm going in and out of trades, right, I'm just basically talking about my trading portfolio. But when it comes to my long-term portfolio, right, I have been holding and I bought at the very bottom. So please do not really get it twisted. And just because I get out of a trade, right, it doesn't really mean that I can't buy back. So please do not really get confused, because a lot of you have got a tendency, a very bad tendency of coming back to my YouTube channel. Like, you miss a lot of episodes, then you come back after 1 week and say, hey, you say that you were selling this particular asset, but look at the price, it's going up. Duh, it's been a week. What do you expect? Look at the price of Zilliqa since the last 24 hours. Look at this volatility. It pumped by over 30%, and then it retraced by around 12%. So if you netted this particular 30%, right, you sell at the top and then you buy back when it is 11% cheaper. Isn't that a lot of profit, right? And this happened in like less than 24 hours. So people who usually miss my episodes and then they come back after a week, I just don't really understand these guys. I don't really understand these people. So this is one of the reasons why, to all my faithful subscribers out there, you need to protect your boy, man. You need to like let the people know that we've been killing these trades, and you need to like show them that this is actually working. So a lot of you just tend to be very quiet, and you know, when people are roasting me, you guys barely don't have my back. So that's very unfortunate. So anyhow, Jesus Christ. So let's go back to the basics, because when it comes to trading, right, you need to go top down. Okay, by top down I'm talking about the higher time frames. Okay, so when it comes to higher time frames, right, we've got the yearly, the monthly, the weekly, the daily, and the 4 hourly, and so on and so forth. So basically, as you can see right over here, as far as Avalanche, current price is around $34.25. So this is what we are experiencing as far as the price charts are concerned. So the one of the most important things that I want to like talk about is this particular high. All right, so the previous all-time high was around $60 approximately. So if you were a part of my YouTube channel, right, and you bought in around $4 or approximately $5, I think it went as low as $2. There was one time when there was like a Defi whatever bubble burst and everything was pretty much cheap. Okay, the price of Avax dropped as low as $2. I kid you not. So if you bought in around that particular area when I told you to like add it to your long-term portfolio, you should have made a 30x return on investment. Okay, so let's say for example you bought in around $5, right, and then the price of Avax went to $60, right? That is obviously quite a lot of money. Okay, that's a lot of money right over there. That's about 12x return on investment. Jesus Christ. And we haven't even started yet. So anyway, getting back to the technical analysis, right? So before you get lost in the sauce, right? Because I'm very long-winded. Okay, so $60, yeah? And the current price is around $34. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? First of all, it's telling me that in case we have like a little bit of a reversal, okay, because one, we've got like some hindrances right over here, and the next area of resistance is around $44. Okay, let's say for example we get to like bypass this area of resistance around $35. Our next stop is going to be close to $44. If you do some quick math, right, that's quite a lot of profit. Because yeah, when Zilliqa did this move yesterday, I was so happy. Like I'm even happy with like a 10%. So whenever somebody shows me a 20 to 50% profit like in a short period of time, I really get excited. I really salivate and just lick my chops like that, because this is what I live for. This is why I have been studying technical analysis for all these years. So getting back to Avax, right? This is the daily time frame, okay? Don't get lost in the sauce. So the daily time frame right now, we are grinding up towards, this resistance area. So once we reach the peak of Avax here on the 10th of February, right, we had like a 50% price correction, which is pretty good because we are getting to like punish all these overzealous bulls, the late bulls, the people who are like always trying to FOMO at the last time. Please do not be one of those people who always FOMO at the very bad price position possible, so always be patient. There's always going to be retracements. Okay, so this was pretty much a 50% price drop, which is very good because I am a very greedy investor. Like I'm very greedy. Okay, I don't really want to end up making other people rich but I want to become rich off of their naiveness, if that is even a word, right? Like the more naive traders are there, the more I get to make money. So it's just a game of increasing and expanding your knowledge. It's not like I'm being unfair to people by scamming them. No. I'm just like banking off of their ignorance, as far as trading cryptocurrencies is concerned, and as far as risk management, because it doesn't really make any sense. Like, why would you buy something at $60 which was worth $2 a few weeks ago? That to me is like pretty insane. But anyhow, I digress. So as you can see right over here on the daily, right, we are sitting pretty on a 50% price retracement, which is very good. But something happened in terms of the price action as far as the bottom, the temporary bottom is concerned, because you know we obviously didn't go below this particular threshold right over here, below 21. Okay, so this really means that the bulls are defending and they are starting to sort of get back into the game, and we always get excited when we see such type of actions, because you can make money in two ways: by either shorting when the bears are starting to like take over, or by longing when the bulls are starting to take over. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the bulls are beginning to start taking over, which is very good, because we want to be part of the tide once the wave comes in, if you know what I mean. That's the only way we get to make money. You get to make money when you enter before the crowd, ladies and gentlemen, and you can get to do this by looking at resistance and support. Okay, in order for you to make money trading cryptocurrencies, only identify basically four things: resistance, support, the price action towards these particular areas, and yeah, what else? I think these are the most important things, okay? Support, resistance, and price action towards these particular areas. And you also have to look at areas of value. I always talk about areas of value. Okay, so your areas of values are your potential resistance areas, your sell targets, your exit targets, your entry targets, based on certain price action as far as price interaction when it comes to support and resistance. Okay, so now that I have established that little lecture, let's jump into this. Buckle yourselves up, because it's about to get really educational right over here. So as you can see right over here, right, boom, there was the bulls stepping in, right, and we had some period of accumulation, and this is happening on the daily time frame. Whenever you have like accumulation on the daily time frame, it is absolutely bullish. Okay, so if you take a look at this, right, we had this ginormous pump in terms of the green candle right over here, and we got some rejection because we faced support turned into resistance. So this is one of the reasons why this particular bull action didn't continue towards the upside, because this was obviously support building up for like a week. This is weekly support right over here. So obviously we have identified this particular level of resistance right over here, stemming from this particular area of weekly support, which was eventually broken. So there's actually like a lot of price action going on here. There's a lot of competition between the bulls and the bears, and eventually the bears did win and they were victorious. So this is one of the reasons why we are failing to go through here, because the bears were defending. You see, when you're looking at the chart, right, you have to make love to the charts. You have to like understand just by looking at the charts without even looking at any indicators. Like right now, I haven't opened that many indicators. I'm just narrating what is happening as far as price action is concerned, using trading candles again. So if this were a movie, right, I would be Christopher Nolan, if you know what I mean, because I am able to like decipher what is happening and where the bulls are, where the bears are, and I'm able to like come up with a plan. Now that I have established that this particular battle between the bulls and the bears, right, which took a very long period of time, because the bulls were like at it, they were like defending for like a week, and then eventually the bears came through with a ginormous kick to the gonads, and the price went lower. And when we tried to go back up, right, the same area where the battlefield was taking place, right, this is where we got rejected, and we came back here, and we took about almost a week, right, gathering our momentum. We were regenerating our health. We were like using steroids. We were sort of beefing ourselves up and all that stuff as far as the bulls are concerned, right? And now we are back at the same battlefield. So you see the way that I'm portraying the picture to you, right? We are back at the very battlefield where the bears defeated us. Now something extraordinary is happening. So you see the way that it is when it comes to trading, right? The more we sort of keep on bumping ourselves towards this particular sell wall right over here, right? The more we keep on pushing our heads close to this particular sell wall, the easier it is for us to like defeat all the selling pressure which is happening. So as you can see right over here, I really believe that Avax is a few moments away. It could take 72 hours, it could take 96 hours. Nobody really knows, but all I know is it's about to go down again on the battlefield, the bulls versus the bears. But recently the bears took a lot of time to like nurse their injuries when they got wounded last time right over here, and they are back with more ammunition, more firearms, more, I don't know, more sophisticated technology. So it is obviously going to be highly likely that this time around the bulls are going to win this particular battle. So now that we have established the highest probability, because I always tell you trading is all about probabilities, okay? There is never an equal 50-50 scenario. There's always a part of trading, either the bearish side or the bullish side, which is absolutely much more likely to happen, if I can put it that way. So people who usually say it's either going to go up or down, these are like, what are they doing? Please, what are they doing? So what I usually tell you guys is I give you both scenarios, but I give you the highest probability. I give you the most likely scenario. Okay, so this time around, the most likely scenario as far as Avax is concerned is it's a bull. It's about to pump. It's about to go up. That's what I think. Okay, so this could happen like in the next 24 to 96 hours, you know. Anyhow, so now that we have established the highest probability, right, we have to look at our areas of value. Okay, remember what I told you, right? When you talk about support, resistance, and price interaction around these areas, then you have to pinpoint your areas of value, like which areas are most likely going to give you resistance next, so that you can prepare for your trade. So just by looking at the price action alone, right over here, this is where we have the most amount of resistance, and this place around this particular area, and lastly we also have that particular area right over there. So these particular lines, right, these are the areas where we are most likely going to take our profits and see how the price is going to be interacting. Then depending on the action, then we can either get back in or we can abandon this particular project. Okay, so now that we have done that, right, that's just by basically looking at the price action. So that is around $40 to, so let me do this. So yeah, something like that. That's your area resistance number one. So that's around $40 to around $44. Then you also have this next area of resistance, which is corresponding to $50 to around 55, and then last but not the least, you know, this overall area right above this particular area. Okay, so you've got like your three areas of resistances. Okay, so if you get to like grab the calculator, right, so that's if the price is going to go above this particular resistance area right over here, right, hold on, yeah, if the price is going to defeat if the bulls are going to defeat the bears right over here, right, you have a potential 10 to 15%, which is absolutely crazy, you know, with respect to the next area of resistance. So I usually use leverage. I'm usually like on a 10x. So to me, this is 150% profit in like a few hours, which is absolutely ridiculous. So this is just using basic visual technical analysis, okay, which is pretty accurate if you would ask me. But let's turn around and use some other you know, accessories and tools, because we just want to like sort of give ourselves some alternative facts that we can use. So in this particular case, right, I'm probably just going to grab fib levels from here and dragging them to this particular high, and we're going to use the body close right over there. And if you take a look at where this particular 61.8% fib level, right, it really corresponds with our visual technical analysis. This is going to be your area of value as far as getting to close your trade. So this really works hand in hand with our visual technical analysis. So this is going to be like your area of offloading, because what is bound to happen, most likely bound to happen, this is most likely what the scenario is going to be. It's going to pump and boom right over there, and then later on come back, retest, and just so on and so forth. So that's been my technical analysis. So what did I talk about in this particular video? I did talk about the target, the potential target, and as you can see right now in real time, the price of Avax is pumping. We are definitely defeating the bulls right over here. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, I'm a beast. Man, oh, by the way, I do offer private lessons in case you guys really want to like stay up to par, and just basically get all the information that I have learned from the cryptocurrency markets over the past few years. I do offer private lessons. Just send me an email and we're going to talk about that. I also have like a private trading group, which is very exclusive. So the thing is, yes, my prices are very expensive because, I really value my time. And in order for me to like learn all these lessons, I really lost a lot of money. I've lost more than 300k, more than 500k, if I would just add everything up, so my time is very valuable, and I really expect you guys to also respect my time and the information that I'm giving you. So far, just by taking a look at my free information, you guys have been making a lot of money if you have been executing and following my analysis. So just like I always keep on telling you, right, it doesn't really matter if you can't really afford my courses right now, my private one-on-one lessons. It doesn't really matter, because if you follow my YouTube channel, right, you are eventually going to make a lot of money, because I'm giving you like crazy bangers right now. If you guys have been with me for the past 6 months, right, you would have made over 200x on your money, 200x or more, and I'm being conservative, and I've got the proof, guys. I'm not really saying this from nowhere, and I'm also giving you like daily stuff that you can really compare and contrast. So if you want some more proof, look at yesterday's episode. I'm not even going to talk about 20 weeks ago. I'm just going to refer you to my previous video, yesterday's episode. All right, so that's just all I wanted to tell you. If you guys didn't really understand this analysis and that and my Christopher Nolan type of breakdown as far as the daily time frame is concerned, I don't know how else you're going to understand basic chart interpretation, because this is an art, and I really feel I'm like Picasso, the African Picasso. Of course, I'm saying this from a very humble place, and sometimes you just have to like give yourself like a pat on the back, sometimes you just have to big up yourself, man. Big up all them youths, man. Like my Jamaican brothers would say. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, it's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. So anyhow, as far as Zilliqa is concerned, baby, we are about to go back and retest the 20-cent level, because we were just grabbing people's liquidity as far as Zilliqa is concerned. So just because we had like a little bit of a retracement, it doesn't really mean that we are not really going to continue going back. We are going to go back, baby, and we're going to soon go back to our previous all-time high. But hey, I did take some profits, and I'm sitting on some profit right now. So just be happy with the profits that you had. But I'll give you like another dedicated Zilliqa episode, because today I was like mostly focusing on Avax, because I really feel Avax is like a better trade for today, because I give you the best trades, you know, like the best juiciest trades, man. I don't know what else I can do, man. I mean, we're killing it. Okay, take care, guys. Drop me all the comments in the comment section below, and let the new people know that we've been killing this game, guys. Please do not really keep quiet on your boy, because you know, like when people are attacking me because they don't really understand my trading strategies and my way of trading, you guys don't even, you know, support me, man. Come on, man. Smash the like button right now. We need to show them that we are good at this TA and nobody. Okay, that's too much, Muna. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. People are going to despise you, man. All right, guys, have a good one, man. I'm just having fun, man. I'm just having fun. So take care. Talk to you a little bit later. It's been your boy Mona, aka Beyond 10x, your humblest YouTuber. In case you've got any other questions, suggestions, send me an email, drop me a comment in the comment section below, and yes, I'll get back to all the coins that you have been recommending me to like take a look at. I will. Please bear with me. Too many things going on right now. Take care and have a lovely weekend.